on press briefing, and they haven't really, I don't think they're meeting their enlistment goals. So that would lead to a shortage of military troops. But I'm sitting there, look at them, you all. I believe they're using AI again to do these videos. And then look at this one. I think this is the guy from the Army. I can't make it any bigger. Look at that. This is the Navy. This is the Air Force. I think this is the Marines. Look at them. I think they're all AI. I really do. Look at his nose. Why would his nose look like that? And she, I guess, is some kind of a personnel woman. But this is the Pentagon, and they're using AI. I know they've been told to up their AI usage. Oh no! You know what? They blocked the comments on here. You've got to be kidding. The comments look like they're blocked on here. You ain't even allowed to comment. How am I going to get on here? Hold on, you all. I got to figure out how on earth I'm going to get on here so you can comment, because they look like they're blocked. I did not block them. I promise you I didn't lock. I got to log over here on my laptop, and I got to find out what's going on because I can't see a single comment. My nose is tickling my left side. This is not good. Okay, it's not good. Hold on, you all. I got to log in, and I'm not good at this, and it's okay. I can do it. I'm going to try to do it. I'm going to try to... Hold on. I can't see this. Let me see it. Hold on. You look that way. Let me look at this, see if I can see this. Okay, I think I might got it. Okay. Because I think they blocked the comments. If you can comment, that's fine. But if you can't, that's another story. I got to come all the way over here and try not to mess up. And I would not expect anything less. I really would not expect anything less at all at this point. With the energy that's out there, it is wild. Yeah, I know you can't see me. I mean, you can see me, but I can't see you all. They've literally locked the comments down on this, is what it looks like. I had to type in my password because I do not stay logged in on any of my laptops or anything, just my cell phone. Okay, I'm going to see if I got it. It's probably going to send a message to my cell phone. Gina, yes, Gina, check your phone. Hold on, you all. Can you see me? I have to log on to my internet now, to my YouTube channel, and I've got to check the video that we're watching to see if they're allowing the comments in it. Because I really don't think they are. Let me go to my channel. Okay, you can see it right here. We have people watching. Are you all commenting? I'm just want to click over here and look. No, see, they're not allowing no comments. Are we going to fix that? We're going to fix it to where you can comment. I hope. I hope that I can. I really hope that I can, you all. Let me look at this. I'm going to go to edit the video. Details. Let me see. I got to scroll down through here. It's made for kids. Show more. I mean, it's not made for kids. Okay, I want to show more. Let's see what's happening. I don't have any altered comment. Automatic chapters, tags, English, recording, embedding. Comments are on. Let me see if I can come over here because they literally have got me. No, I want to save those changes. Okay, save those. Now, let's come up here to the top. Let's come over to the customization. Oh, look, they disabled the live chat. Anyone. Now, let's do this. Make sure I don't got it in no slow mode. No, see, this is what's happening. I don't want no slow mode. I want 1 second. I did not do any of that, you all. I didn't. Let me do that. I don't want no slow mode. I don't know who put that in 1 second, but I do not want one. I'm saving it. Okay, you let me know if you can. You should be able to start doing it now. Let me come over here and let's check it out. Let's see if you all can comment. They literally, they disabled it. It looks like we're short on troops is what I said. Now I got to come over here to this area. All looks good right there. Now I got to come back to my channel. You all, they disabled the comments on here, the live chat. We got 174 people watching. Now the live chat is on. Now you got it. Now you got it. They let you get in here. You had to go back in and out. Yeah, they disabled it. Totally. Yes. They, yeah, tick the live chat. The live chat should show up in the replay. Let me go look at that too, because we got to go look at everything. Y'all, when you got to do this videos like this, when you got to do the customization, see, we got it clicked. It's already clicked, live chat replay. So I didn't touch it. We are 6 minutes and 56 seconds into this video. But you know what? Yesterday, we were 6 minutes something, and there wasn't but 2 comments. Maybe 1 comment. 1. It's okay. We can do it. I'm going to do it, you all. They, I had to keep this up because I can't see. How am I going to keep it up on here if I can't see over there? They are important too for YouTube. I've got to bring it up. I got to bring it up over here on this one because I'm using this laptop to do my video on. I really am. You all see, this is weird. We got a troop shortage. I remember back in 2009 or 2008 or something, Rahm Emanuel wanted a mandatory military draft for 2 years. He wanted it. He was under the Obama administration. Him and Obama both wanted the military draft. And I was looking at that Project 2025, and they wanted compulsory military, stuff. But that's what Obama wanted, and that's what Rahm Emanuel wanted also. So they can't just say the Project 2025 wanted a military draft and stuff. They can't, because it's been wanting it for a long time. And there was a main backer of it. Who was the main backer of it? Al Sharpton? No, he was a preacher man. It's somebody did it. They wanted it. It's 5:55. I'm trying to get over to my YouTube channel, you all, so I can see the comments, so I can get back to the video. Is what I want. That way I can see you all in here too. Hello. Yeah, they don't want to speak. And can you see the live comments? I think you can. Okay, I'm back over here. I'm over here now. I just got to wait for this thing to go. Yeah. It's if the shoe fits. Well, I don't got no comments? Let's see, look at this. I'm seeing things where you're saying there's no comments either. Well, you won't see any comments during the live stream underneath the video. It's only when the live stream ends that you can comment. But during the live stream, all of the comments will be here in the live chat, just like that. Okay, so we got that going. Now I got to get over here because I was showing these generals right here. Okay, I think we got it. I do think we got it, but I can't really see your comments. Hold on a second. I've got to put you right here. I gotta try to maneuver this stuff around to where I've got to where I've got 2 laptops going. I don't have a tablet. The only tablets I got is this right here. Okay, your comment didn't post, Pamela, right here. I don't know why. I don't. Okay, I was looking at Major General. I thought it was Brigadier General, but he's supposed to be Major General. Look at his face now. Yeah. Look at their face over here. They are people sitting there. Does that look like a normal face? And then look at her face. What's going on, you all? You got to ask yourself, what on earth is going on? They are distorted. They're all distorted. Look at them. Because they're using AI. And what if, you know that one thing they have where you can't, oh my gosh, you can't even recognize the people? See, look at that. See what his face did? And look at his face. Her face stays the same. She's a gray. What if they're like gray aliens or something like that? Oh, her eye went whatever. Let's see her eye. And then this one right there. This one has lost part of his head. He truly has lost part of his head. If you're just tuning in, you all, it's AI. Wow. And we have Pat Ryder, Major General. We have the military men. They see the outline around them? It's artificial intelligence all the way, is what it is. They're relaying or messing you. What do you mean they're messing with me? Let's see what you got. She looks like a cat. She does. Blackjack guitar. I know it. I know it. It's wild. And thank you for your comment earlier. Mwah. Yeah. You see their skulls. You really do. You really do see their skulls. The people in the audience, she's got a white nose. Okay, how we doing now? Oh, everybody's racked by anxiety. Yeah, racked by anxiety. Okay, we got it. I think we're good now. We are good. Golden Codex. Okay, now let's look at them. Look at you, Gina. Okay, you can look at me. This guy, he is not. Wow, look at him. And he's got bumps on his face too. And he's got a white nose. I don't even think they're there. And look at Pat Ryder. That is wild. The Zombie Channel USA God. Okay, this is what they normally look like. And their eyes don't even look normal. When they're talking, his eyes don't look normal. See, he's got a ridge. He's got a white ridge on his eye right there on both sides. Really. So maybe, maybe he had the droopy eyelid surgery. You think he did? Because there is something where you can have a surgery and it lifts your eyelids, but I don't know about that because it looks kind of strange right here. Oh no, look, they kind of have, they stopped they stopped the live chat. Look at it. They did. They put a stop on the live chat so we can't communicate. Can somebody try to communicate? Look at that. They literally stopped it. No comments coming through. His eyes do not look normal at all. I wonder what's happening over here, you all. Let me come over here. They're low on troops, is what they are. Okay, S. Simon, you can do it. Yeah. It's like it's like it's like when I said something, then the comment thing just jumped. It totally jumped when I said something. Okay, it's working. Okay, we're trying to get these people. This is the Pentagon press briefing, you all. And this was strange. They didn't even want no live comments, but they've been ordered to use more AI, is what the Pentagon has been ordered to do. Oh, wow. I really don't know if they're real. I know they're probably real people in real life, but if they're having AI doing their briefings, this is the Army guy, they're talking about they don't got enough money. They don't. Let's see what he's going to say.
Category. So now every job in the Army is now open to them, just from classroom, not from an outside agency. Of course, the camaraderie, like students, the physical fitness, academic training every day I think, is building this great cohort of future soldiers. Now, what I recommend everybody take an opportunity and visit the Future Soldier Prep Corps if they haven't, down at Fort Jackson. It will be an eye opener. I've been many times. It is. I love it. It's a great course.
My follow up is: do you plan to now expand the course?
Okay, do you plan to now They lost audio again? Did you hear anything? When I push play, is that when he was talking, did you hear what he said? Wow. This is really strange. It really is. Oh my gosh. See, his face is half gone. Oh, you heard it? And then look at him. I don't know about this one. Look at Pat Ryder. It's like half his head is up there. He's literally up there. And the lady there, she don't have all of a face. And there, look at this one. Her face is all distorted. They have, I promise you, they have the money to have good footage. They truly have the money to have clear pictures, so you can't even make these people out. And this guy looked like she has half her head over there. Excuse me. No, there's really just some strange stuff going on. Hello there, Kathleen McKay. They do kind of look like creatures. Isn't it interesting how the blotching just stays right there? They got cubes in front of their mouth. Look at that, the black, like a checkerboard cube right where their mouth goes. Look at that, looks like is this the one you said looks like a cat or something? This lady. And then you have him. There's truly no excuse. I saw something today. It either said like one fourth of the population on Earth is not human. They're organic. You think they're Oh, maybe reptilians can't be videoed. You know, that's really interesting to put that out there. Can they be videoed? Can alien reptilians be videoed? Well, there was a video of an alien outside Trump's trial. You see his alien head right there? Did you all see it? An alien claiming to show a reptilian person on television. It's digitally altered. How to spot the reptilians running the U.S. government. You all, if I'm not mistaken, isn't the Atlantic supposed to be a satire newspaper? Is that Atlantic supposed to be a satire newspaper? Is it? I think it is a satire newspaper. Yeah, let me flip this around. I think it is, but they're saying the reptilians that are running the government. Let's look at this. Let me see what happens.
It continues to.
He can drink that bottle of water. Now look at his face right there, Pat Ryder. The comments like they're stuck there. They're not going up. Are y'all commenting? I wonder if they're doing something to it again. I have no idea what they're doing. That's okay. His face is about gone. He's still got the purple thing on it. You're here, Whitney, honey. I wanted to see this right here. I think they're telling the truth. How to spot the reptilians running the U.S. government. As 12 million Americans know, the United States government is run by the lizard people, or to be scientifically accurate, reptilians. But they never said which members of the government are the reptilians. Do you want to hear what they say are the reptilians? Watch the series V. I've never watched them. I haven't. Yeah, the reptilians. The reptilians. Let's see. How old you can? I'm tell you what a reptilian is. Reptilian. Aliens. Well, I'm gonna let you see a picture of it. They do exist. Okay, they do. And some are good and some are bad. They call it a reptilian conspiracy theory. The lizard people are lizard people, the greatest political conspiracy ever created. They are cold-blooded humanoid reptilians who have the power to shapeshift into a human form. That's true. That is true. They got the power. This is what they're supposed to look like, something like that. And there was somebody who was dressed up like a lizard woman recently, some kind of movie star. She was all whatever, naked like, but she had a reptilian skin on, and she had a big long reptilian tail. Do you remember seeing that? They do say that he was a reptilian too. Let me flip it over. Kim Kardashian. Y'all, let's see the Kim Kardashian. Why do you think they did that? Kim Kardashian. Kardashian reptile. Okay, let's see a reptile. You all got to see this. Gina, honey, you going off the end. No. No, she dressed up like a reptile. Costume. Oh, I got to get the reptile costume. Costume. It may not pull it up. Okay, it's not going to pull it up. It's not. It's not going to pull her up. She dresses up like all kinds of things. I can't get it pulled up here. So we're not going to look at that. She's dressed up like a cat or something. But these reptilians, this is what it looks like right here. They know what they look like. Where do they get these images? Hello. Her face is different these days. She could be a shape-shifting reptilian. But how to spot them in the U.S. government. And we're over here on the Pentagon press briefings. And I heard that reptilians cannot hold their frequency too long. These non-humanoid beings, really.
You get 1 in 5.
And I believe that this is artificial intelligence. Surely they have to have some type of cloaking capability, and they truly do, in order to be.
So new recruits in.
Yes.
And also, what do you attribute the rise in age to? You said that your average age now is 22 years, 4 months.
Yeah, so I don't know in terms of expansion, because we want to go after that labor market or expanded market. The segment that is, within 10 points, or that whatever, the 21 to 30, we think they can test up. So I don't think we're going to expand that based on what we're seeing. Now, let's go to the this expanded market. What I'm hearing from recruiters is that many are, graduating high school and are going on to college, and maybe that's not for them. And what our recruiters are doing is really beginning to focus on that segment of the population, and it's really starting to pay off. Why are they focusing on that? Because when we were short in terms of what we're bringing in to the Army, we needed to fill training seats so basic training battalions can be filled, and we weren't filling them. So our recruiters weren't going to the high schools because they won't ship until the next year. So they're going directly into the labor market, and that has really blossomed for us over the last 2 years. And I want to say to our recruiters, job well done. Let's stay at it. And the current delayed entry program, I think the average age is about 22 years and 5 months. So I see it going up. And the high school market, as we see the student, population, let's say, decline over time, we're going to have to expand it into the labor market or the some college or college market. We have time for about one more.
Hello. So they have a shortage. Yeah, they're gonna do a draft. The websites, if you ever looked at the Selective Service, the website is really way up there. It is. It's really packed full of information. They even have a YouTube channel or something with cartoon characters and stuff. They try to get as much information as they can. But, oh, he's talking about the reptilian? Yeah. He looks like, yes, Biden looks totally different than he did 2 years ago. You just watch a briefing. He's always looking different. Well, not always. There's at least 3 or 4 different looks that he has, but he looks really different. His eyes are like that, and his face now is skinnier, and his head is more bald. I am having kind of hot flash. I take my socks off and my shoes off. I did. Took my shoes off. Let me see if I can get Admiral Brigadier or Pat Ryder on here. He let me just, what have I got to do? Okay, I made it a little bit too big, but when I make it that big, I can't really zoom up. Look how he looks. They don't look real. And I don't think they are real. I do believe this is artificial intelligence. Yeah. Reform Tro, I don't think that's just it. Because there is a such thing that they replace people. Like there is such thing as a cloning thing. But it's supposed to be a conspiracy theory. How people get cloned. If you took out, that's okay. They replace you with someone who looks just like you. Because they say you have a double on the earth. You probably have more than one. I know a person that has 3 people that look like them. And you know that Kathy Woods woman, that financial planner, what she looks like? Take that Kathy Woods, take another one that would look just like her, but yet younger, and take another one that's almost the same size, the same height, and all that. They all have the same characteristics. They all wear the same glasses on their eyes, the mannerisms, they're clones. They are clones. They're the Kathy Woods. And there's this young woman who has a YouTube channel. I don't even know her name. She was some kind of a finance person too. And then she started doing off-grid stuff or something. And then there's a younger one, an even younger one that plays a guitar and sings on the YouTube. And then there's someone else that is about the same age that looks like the Kathy Woods person. Identical. Identical. That's 4 at different ages. There's something going on to this lookalike stuff. Yeah. Oh, no, no name. I hadn't heard it. I hadn't. That's not true. That's not true. They don't only clone people who have the blood type ORH negative. You got some that have the AB. They clone them too. They clone people and they can give them different types of blood types. I kid you not. There's four people who look alike and has the same, like if they wear glasses, the exact same style of glasses, the same way they part their hair at different ages. I promise you, you got more than one of you out there. You got more than 2, more than 3. It's probably 4. You ever see that movie Aeon Flux? Gina, that's just a movie where they had that hot air balloon or that guy up there, and he was there was a big virus and people couldn't have no babies. So they were somehow recycling the people, and they started at a young age and whatever, and the people broke out of the dome. They did. They end up breaking out of the dome and realized, hey, it's not whatever. There's life outside the dome now. PSI adore you. They're sending him home from the Air Force now. He's going to be in pararescue. Wow. That's wonderful. Yeah. It is difficult to get them signed up. That's right. Aeon Flux, I guess. I remember watching it because this woman, this guy was looking for his wife, and the people got sick and something happened. I don't know what happened. And him and his brother were running this dome area thing. And then he finally saw this woman who was sent out by these other people, and she was sent to take him out. But he had an old picture of her. When he recognized that was her, something in her clicked. She didn't know why she had flashing memories. Then finally she realized, whatever. Yeah, it was a good movie. Okay, Cynthia. Okay, so look at this. So there are such things as clones. They can swap people out. They truly can swap them out.
John Stewart of Notice. On the prep courses for both services, what are you all seeing in terms of retention after initial contract? And then a similar sort of related follow-up for all services, which is in terms of finding qualified applicants, where does physical fitness rank as far as challenge?
So as far as the Future Sailor prep course, the physical fitness part of it has been, it is something of a challenge to make sure that we've got the right fitness for folks joining the Navy. But it's not one that's insurmountable. And the physical part, the Future Sailor Prep Course physical, has given us the ability to really get after that, especially in our ratings that require a much higher end ASVAB score to get after.
So for the Army, Army Research Institute is tracking every graduate. So you need more time. It's about 20 months. So we do have a large number of graduates. And what we want to do longitudinally is really find out from an academic perspective if that it impacts retention as they go on to their first duty station. For the fitness, that's a really good question. And we're thinking through that because we know that in the future soldier prep course, they lose about 1.2% body fat a week. And what we want to make sure is we keep tracking them as they move on to their first duty station and figure out in terms of retention. So are they continuing on this right path? Are they going down or are they going up? So that's what we're tracking because we really need that data to figure out, hey, is this so transformational that we need to look at, other expansion opportunities?
Yeah, so I think some of that's because the length of time that we've been running the Future Sailor Prep course hasn't been significant enough to really get after that. But I can say that our attrition rates in boot camp and A school for this cadre, both physical and academic, are on par. There's no change for that group.
He looks really nervous.
And just for all services, yeah, where does physical fitness rank in terms of?
So for the Air Force, as mentioned in my opening statement, that over the past year, we adjusted it. The Air Force actually had a higher than DoD standard, and we aligned with the DoD standard. Since then, we brought in over 5,800 airmen under that DoD standard. We've had one washout of BMT for physical fitness reasons. And so, I think it's, from that standpoint, I will tell you, we get the question a lot. Hey, have you changed the standard? Well, the PFT standards have not changed for our basic training, and that small policy adjustment offered 5,800 very high quality folks to come into our service, and we lost one person for it. Thanks. Good question.
I don't know about this guy. And this is Major General Pat Ryder, Pentagon Press Secretary. You can see that he is not looking right. He ain't. Their cameras are bad. Look, he's got some blue on his hair. I wonder if that guy's even going to speak. He is so nervous sitting there.
Okay, thanks for the question. So Marine Corps recruit training is 13 weeks long. It is the toughest, most physically demanding of the entry-level training of the services. So physical fitness is therefore very important to us. This is the value of our delayed entry program. We like every applicant to spend at least 30 days in the delayed entry program so we can work with them, they can work with their recruiter, and we can get them in good physical shape.
Got to get them in good physical shape
To improve their chances of success at recruit training. The delayed entry program has an additional benefit for us. While these kids are getting in good shape working with their recruiters, they bring their friends along. And 25% of our contracts, 1 out of 4, comes from a referral from the delayed entry program. Our Marines love the opportunity to have a delayed entry program to work with their own little squad or platoon of recruits. And this gets to propensity. We like to replace propensity with inspired. So if only 9% of the population is propensed, 91% is just waiting to be inspired. What a golden opportunity. So this is the value of our delayed entry program.
That is the value. Wow, look on the side of him now. Look at his head. Yeah, his forehead changes as the stripe changes. Look at that. The AI. Let's see Brigadier General Ryder. Wow, or Pat Ryder. He's kind of wowed too. You all just tuning in. Hello. She looks a little wild. His face is still gone. I want to see that guy. He was really antsy.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. Really want to say thank you to our distinguished defense leaders, panelists today, as they talk about our efforts to improve our recruiting and service goals for fiscal year 25. Thank you very much. This concludes our press briefing.
That concludes their press briefing. Then you got more people.
Good afternoon, and thank you for being here today, ladies and gentlemen. It's my pleasure to introduce Secretary of Defense Lloyd J. Austin III and Republic of Korea Minister of National Defense Kim Yong-hoon. The Secretary and the Minister will deliver opening remarks, and then we'll have time to take a few questions. Please note that I will moderate and
Look at them people. They don't have faces either. Look at them. Wow. They don't got faces. Their faces are all messed up. It's the land of the reptiles. Reminds me of the land of the lost, Al honey. Yes. Let me we was getting ready to see how, despite the reptilians in the government, is what they said. It's strange how you walk around the front of your house and whispering, Lord, when will you come get us? Yeah, that's right. Let's look at him. His face got awful skinny there. Look at her hair. Right, where's she at? She's on the front row. Look at her hair. Oh, wow. Look at that guy over there and there. And the people right there. There's the Secretary of Defense Lloyd Austin right there. You see him? They're reptilians. How do you spot a reptilian? That's what we were looking at. The reptilians who are running the U.S. government. Trump said he's going to drain the swamp. He did. They never said which members of the government were the reptilians. Okay, listen. You got to piece together. We got to piece together, they said, the groundbreaking research being conducted by the commenters in the conspiracy websites. Okay, you all, this is supposed to be satire. Yeah, I don't think it's satire. I really don't. Because they said, we've been able to isolate a number of prominent individuals who possess, look at this, who possess reptilian compatible bloodlines. As UFO Chick writes at David Icke, a prominent reptile theorist, as evidenced by his book at the right, even if a person has compatible bloodlines, they will not become a reptilian unless a reptilian entity inhabits their physical body. So for you who said, well, Gina, only the reptilians are clones, or they got to have the same DNA. No. They can have compatible bloodlines, but they will not become a reptilian unless the reptilian entity gets inside their body. Yeah. Yes, computer guy, I am. The Obama portrait. I am. Seen it. I've watched him for quite a while. He was the only president I've ever seen with a purple tongue. Yes. Okay, so they're going to get their physical body. Maybe it isn't important understanding evil.com. It describes how to tell if you're under assault by the reptilians. The protector of mankind writes at alienufo.com, you can be a reptilian human hybrid. It sort of varies, but according to Icke, this is how it works. You want to know how you become a reptilian human thing? You got 6 fingers, eggs. My nose is really itching on this side. That's not good because that spiritual realm, whatever, is not happy. Thousands of years ago, you see the land of the lost? And the Anunnaki, thousands of years ago, the reptilian beings from the constellations Orion. I didn't know they come from the constellations Orion, Sirius, and Draco. They intervened on planet Earth and began interbreeding with the humans, not physically, however, but rather through the manipulation of the human coding or DNA. Icke states that it is no coincidence that humans have fundamental reptilian genetics within their brains. Well, you're going to, hello, you just tuning in, welcome. I had to use this phone because, yeah, I don't have the thing on here. I had to do it like this. Whatever they said, the point being is that it's easy to tell when you have or someone you know has been possessed by a reptile from outer space. See, they try to make it like a joke. They really do. How you been possessed by a reptile from outer space? Now, excuse me, there are UFOs and there's different types of ships. There's insectoids too. What was those aliens that showed up in Las Vegas in that people's back paved area? And then it just went out of the news. Yeah, something like that. David Icke describes how to spot someone who has been manipulated and merged with a reptilian, probably to protect his lucrative speaker. No, he don't. He's not lucrative. The common signs are, oh, look at this. Predominance of green or hazel eye that changes colors like a chameleon. True red or reddish hair. I didn't know that. Low blood pressure. Well, now there's lots of people that has low blood pressure. There is. And there is. But they may not have that reptilian RH blood. They have a different type of blood too. You can have the AB blood. Low blood pressure. Keen sight or hearing. They have the ESP, UFO connections, the love of space and science. Good evening. Your friend Pamela Erlin has been taken over. She has a channel on YouTube, but I knew her before she became possessed. Wow. Wow. Well, we had that image of Nancy Pelosi. Her eyes were reptilian slits when she was on a night show with whoever it was. She turned at the camera and her eyes literally did the slits in them. Well, then you got the Nagu, the big snake people. What are their names? The Nagu, not the Nagul, because they are in a mystery in the mythology. The Nagasaki, no, that's Japan. And it's not the Nazgul. The Naga. The Naga. They are a race of beings. It was just they could shapeshift from a snake into a human form. The Naga. That's right. Naga snakes. Snake beings. It's true. We read that story on here. We did. The Naga. Let's get a picture of them. And it's in myths and stuff like that. No, see, you didn't do us right. There they are, right there. That's the reptilian. Does it look like a reptilian? But they could. They had the body of a snake. They were giant. They were giant. Because this guy wanted to marry this daughter of the Naga king. And when they were laying in the bed, she turned into a snake. And the king said, you better never tell the people of his daughter. But then somebody went into the room, went into the castle and the bed chambers, and when she saw his wife, the daughter of the Naga king or whatever, as a reptile, and she told people, and the Naga come and destroyed the whole entire kingdom, is what happened. Yes, like the story of the Garden of Eden, the upright serpent. It did. We read that on this YouTube channel, the Naga. It was really interesting. Super, super interesting. But they did exist right here. And some of the ancient carvings They got reptilian like skins and stuff, but I've never seen anybody with, but yeah, there are like these things on here. I was watching the Never Ending Story last night. They had this emblem on it right here on the necklace that belonged to the emperor. It was a woman child, and Atreyo was given her necklace, and it had this symbol on it. And the Never Ending Story, they were running from the nothing. The nothing was taking over and destroying everything. And let me show you what it looked like. This is what it looked like. The nothing appeared with these, it was like the really dark gray, droopy, creepy looking clouds that came in like that. And it was like making everything go away, but that they were rolling. You know how you see some of the clouds that were rolling in the sky, the really dark clouds? Hey, we seen one of these at my house, and it was orange, but it's these clouds. But anyhow, he had that serpent thing on his neck. I'm supposed to be getting back to what I'm doing. I'm not supposed to be doing the dark clouds. It was the Naga, or how to spot a reptilian. Are you just tuning in? Welcome. Eddie Murphy had a Naga. Your favorite movie growing up, The Never Ending Story, yeah. And those clouds are shown in there. And the whole entire planet, the whole entire thing, all it had was like a little spark. And all he had to do is just imagine it, and then it came back to it into existence. It was really interesting. How to spot a reptilian. Oh no! Let me see if I can get it. Okay, David Icke. They got ESP, they have UFO connections, they love space and science. They have piercing eyes. They have a sense of not belonging to the human race. Well, how many people feel that they do not belong to the human race, that you don't fit in? And it's not just the reptilians. It's not. It's other life forms. Hello, Ezek. Other life forms. You know that you're not of this world. You don't belong here. But you're here, but you feel like it. Yeah. Starlink is hanging around Orion. Yeah, so you feel like I have a sense of not belonging to the human race. And some people would say, because you're a starseed, are you a Pleiadian? Are you an Andromedan? Are you a whatever the other ones are? Yes, the reptilians. If you're a reptilian, that was one of the things, but you know, there's different type of species on the right. There's different types of species on the earth. And they got human bodies too. Phew, it's like a rosy. It's like you have people who are walk-ins. They have unexplained. They have a deep compassion for the fate of mankind. Well, then that would make it like a sympathetic, empathetic reptilian, right? This is just one source. They have psychic abilities, probably psychic. There's a lot of people on here who have psychic abilities. That doesn't mean you're a reptilian. Well, you just have them. Yeah. You're a lesbian reptilian baby eater? No, you're not. They have unexplained body scars. They have capabilities to disrupt electrical appliances. Is there anyone on here who cannot wear a watch because it stops ticking? There are people like that. I think it's because you're not normal. Yeah. And there's something going on. And alien contacts. Yeah, you can't wear watches because they stop ticking. Yeah, you definitely aren't completely human. You got some other type of alien like DNA in your body. Bogart. Alien something in your body. They want to pinpoint the overlords. If we can pinpoint our lizard overlords based on these hints, no, I think that's just a half of whatever. Who has eyes that are green? It's practically everybody. A lot of people have like hazel eyes, so you can't just do that. See, they're trying to make fun of it. No, they're making fun of it. Okay, look, they said, yes, Obama's eyes are usually not blue or green, but he can change them as you know, and he can. According to his doctors, he has low blood pressure, and the president doesn't wear glasses or a hearing aid. And he is a compassion in chief. He loves science, especially kid scientists. And this video right there is conclusive, rational documentation of Obama's unexplained scar. Even his teleprompter sometimes breaks because of his whatever, they're just making fun. And this is the one video, you know, how he's in the yellow room and the fly comes to him. By the way, he looked like this is green screened. It does. Look at the green already up there. This probably was an entire green screen thing because he's got green on him too. Even though this is an old picture. You have a blue and one green eye and it changes with your mood like a mood ring. Yeah. I don't watch what's on the news, so I don't have an opinion. Concho Monteros, I don't. I know that there's a lot of strange statues going up. I think some of them are just very disgusting. And I looked at one day. Yesterday, I saw some of it. But it was just disgusting. And yeah, but it's supposed to be artwork. Okay, they're saying they're okay. Romney was the one who was fearful of Trump. Remember that? They said that the vice president, which is Biden, we saw him shapeshift. We saw Biden shape-shifting. It's on one of these laptops. Which one was it on? He literally shape-shifted. And I caught it. He had that frequency thing. Hold on right there. Let me see if I can pull him up. Because he really did. It was years ago, but we found it probably last month with him doing his shape-shifting thing. Let me see if I can get to it where he did it. I'm coming over here on this paper. Try to get him doing his shape-shifting thing. I hope it's on this one. But they haven't updated it in a long time. I may not be able to get it. I got artificial intelligence something. It's probably too far back. I'm wasting my time looking for him. Yeah, he's too far back for me to catch him. Way too far back, but I think there is a lot of artificial intelligence also being used. What was it? Oh, I was getting ready to zoom in on him. I was getting ready to zoom in on something, and I don't know what happened, and it was Obama. Who was this? I don't know who this is. Oh, this was Eisenhower. He was the one who made the deal with the aliens, remember? Eisenhower did. Yeah. And his daughter, Laura Eisenhower. You want your money, Nasera Gassera? I promise you, you do not want that. That has to, the whole entire economy has to completely collapse. We have to go into a depression. The whole system is brought down and you're going to suffer. We're all going to suffer with that. We are. Biden's reptilian eyes. Okay, they said that he's a reptilian. And Mitt Romney said he fears for Donald Trump to come after him because that's what he said in an interview. He's very fearful because he'll go after his whole entire family. And if you think, oh, Oh, Gwendolyn, they also created the Everglades as a national park. That's a swamp. That's a swamp for the reptilians, right? Yes, Gwendolyn, that's great. Yeah, hello, the cargo hustler. He reversed that. Yep, the Everglades. And Washington, D.C. is said to be created, built on a swamp, but they said it's not truly a swamp. It's a, oh, it's on the tip of my tongue right now. Wetland. Wetland. Yeah, a wetland. A bog. Yeah, a bog. An estuary. Yeah. So they said that Mitt Romney was one. And Newt Gingrich is also a reptilian. I believe that these people are all reptilians cleaning the swamp. Hollywood says that Gingrich is a alien. Ted Cruz is probably a reptilian, probably. Kucinich. Oh, Kucinich is probably the king of the reptilians. You think this is true? Who is the Kucinich? Kucinich, Kuchi, Kucinich, Dennis Kucinich. Well, he could be. I don't know. You think he's a reptilian? They only have, well, they can't stay in a human body forever. When that body dies, they got to get, he was born in Cleveland. He's from Croat ancestry. Oh. Okay. Genetic makes sense. He's the king of it. And Donald Rumsfeld. Oh. In 2001, early, Donald Rumsfeld warned of a space Pearl Harbor. He ran Area 51, however, indirectly. There are totally reputable claims that Donald Rumsfeld worked with psychics while in the Pentagon on his forehead. Oh, that he has something on his forehead? He wears glasses. Did he work with these psychics while in the Pentagon? The Pentagon does work with psychics. Area 51. Yeah, no one talks about Colin Powell, the one in the head of the Finance Treasury. Oh, you talking about that Powell. It's not Sidney Powell, is it? No, that Powell guy. The one that had the finances, he's a serious problem and nobody notices him. Is he the raiser-upper? Yeah. Oh, they said that Louis C.K. basically proved that Donald Rumsfeld is a reptilian in a radio. What on earth is a space Pearl Harbor? Is that why we need a space force? A space Pearl Harbor? Oh my goodness, space Pearl. That was in 2001. That's right after the Y2K. Space Pearl Harbor. Something's going on, you all. Preventing a space Pearl Harbor. Representative Turner leads the charge. A space Pearl Harbor is a surprise attack on critical U.S. satellites that causes devastating impacts similar to those of Pearl Harbor in 1941. Dual-use robotic spacecraft will, okay, you all, this is true. They do have retrofitted space things up there. The satellite things. That, yes, that's right, El Honey. But they brought it out into the opening. Oh, wow. In February, Turner asked the President Biden to declassify all the information relating to serious national security threats. The very next day, the White House confirmed that Russia is developing an anti satellite weapon and there is no immediate threat to anybody's safety. On February, the public further learned that Russia is developing a space based nuclear anti satellite weapon. While it's limited to declassification, the administration rightly said the fuller disclosure could reveal the adversaries, the sources and methods of how the U.S. collects its intelligence. They said, let's hope Turner leads the charge. So if a Chinese spacecraft can dock with a friendly satellite to refuel, repair, or transport it, the same robotic arm can also disable a U.S. satellite solar panel. Well, not just theirs. We got them too. They all got them. All these countries got them. A Pearl Harbor. Space Pearl Harbor is a surprise attack on critical infrastructure. U.S. satellites that causes devastating impact similar to Pearl Harbor. The anti-satellite weapon. This has been ongoing, 2008, January 2022. Will the U.S. be ready to avert a surprise attack with a robotic spacecraft? Oh, they say General Hyten, it's not an empty worry. The Vice Chairman, Joint Chief of Staff, October, although we're making marginals, the DLD is still unbelievably bureaucratic and slow in its response. So we got a space Pearl Harbor. Wow. General Milley. Did they do something to him? 2021, General Milley, the Joint Chief of Staff, testified that he has Chinese Xi ordered the Chinese military to accelerate their timeline to seize Taiwan by force from 2025 to 2027. Did General Milley, did they get rid of him? Oh, you're so welcome, Gina Thompson. Yes. Did they do something to General Milley? Okay, I can't see the comments here. Yeah, the real is symbiote. Silly Millie Clapper Flapper. Is that what they said? Yeah, I thought the reptilian Millie is silly. I don't even know nothing. He's a clown. Is he a clown? He's a clown. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, well this is well they're gonna do with the capability to mount a space Pearl Harbor as early as 2026. 2026. Well, if that would be, we're walking into a critical whatever. So we got them right here. Hot flash pre-alert. That's a little bit alert. I got all these windows open over here. We got a PDF of the, no, we got this Earth with the Space Wars in it. I got a lot of windows open. They want to deter it. Oh, look. They got, joint base with Pearl Harbor and Hickam Passenger Terminal. Mobility. They will work to prevent a Pearl Harbor. Then that's going to be a grid down too. Will that be a grid down if they do that? Yeah. Yeah. That was 2025 to 2027. You're seeing things that was 2035 to 2027. Yeah, they can do it. Kunachik. The draw. I'm closing things. We got the Naga. The Naga are a species. They live underground. There's like 7 different levels underground. And yeah, I think it was true when, who was it? Oh, Steve somebody, that Steve guy who came out with disclosure thing, and he had people testifying about stuff. Gina, do you believe the earth is a round ball? Do you align with the flat earth understandings? Oh, there's a lot of theories on earth. There is. It doesn't matter to me either because I'm on this earth right now. There's evidence to support both, and even more different types of theories out there. Yeah, I don't make it something I get in arguments about or in discussions, really. It's like doesn't matter to me in the big scope of life. It doesn't, because everyone has their own opinion. Yeah. The Dracos have wait. Some higher Dracos have wings and battle armor. What color are their battle armor, John? Honey, tell me. John, do you know what? I want to know the colors that they wear. Can you tell me? I'm being serious. I really am. Because I want to know what color can be seen on some of the higher Dracos with wings. Because of real inside the earth, they had wings. They did. Oh, you're so welcome. They have wings inside the earth, and they fly around like that, or they can fly around in their ships, or they can walk. That's the first time I've heard that the higher Dracos have wings and battle armor. Because I'm trying to think of when I saw the chasm in the sky, it was two great big massive clouds that formed together like big massive cliffs. And when I was back in 2018 trying to film the two suns, and the chasm opened up in the sky, and out came a gigantic human with wings. I thought they were hang gliders with bird costumes on. They had 20 to 30 foot span. They were human men, and wingspan 20 to 30 foot. They were black, and they had like a reddish orange hat on their head, a reddish orange cummerbund, and reddish orange boots. And they were massive. One came out, went directly over my head, and I wasn't allowed to take a picture or record it or anything. And then another one came, and another one came. They literally came out of the chasm in the sky, and they went right over my head as far as the tree tops were. And then when they got to the edge of my property, they just vanished, just like that. That's why I asked it. God's girl, did you see the winged beings? Yeah, I saw them in my yard over here, at the edge of my porch that looks where the bird feeder is. I was standing out in the yard right there, and I was filming the two suns in the sky, and the cloud started forming in the sky. And it looked like great big gigantic cliffs, and I thought, great, now I can't see the sun, but it literally opened up in the sky like a chasm, and they came out of the sky. Out of the split in the sky is what it was. Yeah, we saw that, Prince Charles. You're just tuning in. I mean, this is a long video. They don't like us doing long videos, but a lot of people do long videos, and it's okay. There are myths about the Naga. There's the Garden of Eden, and then you have this inner twirling, which is like a DNA strand and stuff like that. The two suns, yes, the two suns. The two suns are, where are the two suns? Can I get this on here? Okay. Let's see if I can get it up here. The two suns are on here somewhere. Is where they're at. Is that, what was this right here? I wish I could fix this. What was this right here? This is, this ancient manuscript. I don't know what it was. I don't even know why I, have this one here. Yeah, I don't. Which one was it? I documented the two suns going in the sky because there are two suns. I even made it with my mouse pad. I may not pull it up on here, but it's okay. I just want to show some of that. I don't know where they're at. have no idea where they're at on here. I got too much stuff on here. I really do. Where am I supposed to be? I'm supposed to be over here watching you all. The Director. Oh my gosh. No, the Two Suns is on my, I don't know, on one of my mouse pads in the sky. Yeah, that right there. But the reptilians, the Naga. The Naga. If I can search on my channel. Let me see if I can search my channel if I go to it. I want to see if I got it. Let me see if I got it. If I come over here to search the Naga. The Naga. Naga. Ta-da! 2 years ago. Oh, this is really nice. You know what I need to do? This is 56 minutes long, but it's the Naga. It's the history of them right here. The mysterious Naga are some of the most intriguing beings we encounter in Hindu myths and legends. Known as the Serpent People, they are said to live in 2 magnificent underground cities. Right there. So this is the video. All you have to do is just go here, and it's really, really interesting. Everything, when we do live videos, everything, all the research and everything is literally done live. We go from one thing to another. It's no put together thing. We do it together. They want to eat us for food. Well, they might. You saw the 2 suns in the portal? Yeah. Okay, and then you got the I think they spelled this wrong. The Naka Cave, I think it was the Naga Cave in Thailand, with the big serpent head. You see it right here. This is 3 years ago. The Naga. Well, at least it pulled it up. If you type in Naga, you can pull them up in the search engine. It is like a face of a snake. Okay, and then we got a seven-headed Hydra from the ancient history 2 years ago. Why did we do the ancient history? The ant people and the Anunnaki. Look at that. We've covered so many subjects on here, you all. So many subjects. It's not even funny. And the Nephilim. This is how big the Nephilim were. Some were like 40 feet in height. This is how big I would be. I stood next to my tree, and I would have to be 960 pounds and that tall to be the height of a Nephilim. See how big they are? Just like that. This is, hey, it has a lot of stuff. It has a lot of stuff in it like that. Huge underground cities. The ancient giants of West Virginia. You can see them like this. They lived in West Virginia. That's not big. 7.5 feet is not big. Yeah. What was NATO going to do? Because it looked really serious. We did a NATO thing 2 years ago. It was the first time they ever met together. And this virtual merchandise from Walmart people. Walmart has a virtual store going up in the metaverse, in the meta. This was a year ago. It's all coming to a head. People are eating people. Okay, so we got some, okay, look at this. Could the mythical Naga turn out to be very real, like the myth of the reptilians? See, this is another one on the Naga. You can find a lot of videos you can watch and how we came to that conclusion, because we did a lot of research on it. And then the snake-like human, and the ancient serpent beings. That was 3 years ago. So I think I should put them all in like a photo or something, a playlist. I really should. I could make a playlist and put all the snake people in it, because that's what they look like. This looks like the Naga, because they had the body of a snake and the faces of humans. Is that, you think that's Dagon and the dragons? Yeah. Well, we can't help it. We cannot help it. You all really do. I need to make a folder of this. Let me see this. Wait. Let me click it. Save it to a playlist. I'm going to create a playlist of these snakes. Wonder what happened over here. They did knock me out. I'm going to create a playlist of the snakes, okay? Let me do it. The Naga. The Naga. The snake people. The snake beings. I'll just say the snake people. The snake beings. Naga. Reptilian. How about that? Reptilians. Okay, I'm going to create a playlist, okay? Let's do that like this. I'm just going to call it like that. The snake beings, the Naga. I'm going to make it public. It'll be a public playlist. I'm going to create it. I'm going to add this one to it. I'm going to add these to it, you all, is what I'm going to do. Add it to my playlist. Save it to a playlist, which is the snake beings. Because that needs to have its own playlist. I shouldn't be doing this on here, but I am. I'm doing it live, so you know that there is a playlist. You have Giants of Tennessee, too, the Pygmies. The Ant People and the Anunnaki. I don't know if that belongs in there because were the Anunnaki the serpent people? Yeah, let me just stick this Hydra in there too, you all. Let me flip this around. I'm gonna stick this with the snake beings and the Naga. I want to go down through there. Since I'm on here, I gotta do it. Save it to the playlist of the reptilians and the snake people. Gina, can you get it going? I can't try to get this on your I know that I'm going all over the place, but that needs to be in a playlist of its own. It truly does, because it's the Naga, and there is a history of it. There is a history. And now we got that playlist. It's called the Snake Beings, the Naga Reptilians. Yeah, how that? What's what we got going on over here? Yeah, we had the Ant People. Was the People Leak? Yeah. That's what it was. The alien reptilians it is. It's all educational. No, I know it's not a lot of BS. Absolutely not. This is real. All this stuff that's happening. It is. It's real. Otherwise, why would we have these drawings and stuff if it wasn't real? And why would they wear costumes on their heads and stuff? Really, why would they? But that's really, look at that. 3 years ago. 3 years ago. Look at that. You see it? They're ancient beings. Ancient beings. I'm not scared of them. Are you all scared of them? Because I really am not scared at all. I mean, it is what it is. It's history. If you weigh all the ants on Mother Earth, they weigh more than all of us humans. I bet they do. Well, the missing 411, I don't know what a 411 missing is. Look at that. Oh, they got me all pixelated. Look at the low resolution there. Let me try to go down here. What is that setting on? I got to put it up to a 420. Oh, yeah, they kind of pixelate me in that. Look at that. 3 years ago, they pixelate me all out. I look like those people that I was viewing. I think they did that on purpose. I really do. No, see, now here I'm normal. I think it's when the energy gets on there. What is that? The, what continent is that? The Thermian continent? I guess that's where they were at. Yeah. People have disappeared without a trace. Yeah, thank you. I like to look better. I do. Oh, you all look at all these statues of the snakes. These are all ancient statues and drawings of the snakes. Look at that. They are worshiping, and they got viper-like heads and stuff. And it is what it is. And this is the last comment was on these was, let me see when it was. 3 years ago. 3 years ago. And now we got a playlist with it. People are disappearing in the national parks. Yeah, it's okay. That's all I did, you all. You want to know where the playlists are, you had to go to the main page. See, there's Biden, how he was shape-shifting like that. He did. He got his shape-shifting stuff started shorting out on him. Right there. But it was a search for artificial intelligence. So I've created a new playlist, and it's the snake beings, the Naga, and the reptilians. I probably should say the Anunnaki, but that's all right. Yeah. Magic. You can do magic. You can do anything that you desire. Magic. And you know you're the one who can put out the fire. You know darn well when you cast your spell, you can hit the skies with your eyes. Oh, we gotta look at the lyrics of You Can Do Magic. You can do magic. That's really interesting. Yeah, we remember that song, Abracadabra. I never believed in things I couldn't see. I said, if I can't feel it, then how can it be? No magic could happen to me. And then I saw you. I couldn't believe it. You took my heart. I couldn't retrieve it. I said to myself, what it's all about. Now I know you can do magic. You can have anything you desire. Magic, you know, you're the one who can put out the fire. You know darn well when you cast your spell, you will get your way. When you hypnotize with your eyes, a heart of stone can turn to clay. Rain beating against code can't start again. You come to me and your rain disappears. Okay, hypnotizing me with your eyes. They have a hypnotic stare. They said, David Icke said the reptilians have a hypnotic stare. Yeah. The best question you've been presented with is the spark of life and where it comes from. On the never-ending story, spark in Empress hands. It was a spark. That's how their whole world started, she said. It was the spark in her hand right there. The never-ending story. She told Sebastian she put the spark into his hand, and he closed his eyes, and that's what happened. Be like the Big Bang. Yeah. So the whole world, the never-ending story. And see, this was kind of like that emblem. I thought it was a snake, but it kind of looked like a snake. That doesn't look like it. Yeah. Where did the spark of life come from? It's a really good question. Only God could create such a spark. An infinite prime creator, God. That's right. Right there. Yeah. The spark of light. We are electric beings. We're light beings. You know how you can like take your hand and you shock people with your fingers, and the people in here who they can't wear watches because of their bodies, whatever. That's another story. The Spark of Light. The Spark of Light was talking about these. They had a shortage of troops, and yeah, here we're here to shine our light. Yeah, I'm getting tired. You all look. It's only 7:16, but really it's 8 something. So it's up kind of late. Is what we are. Just a little bit late. We got come on, Gina, honey. You got these, oh, there's a nice khaki pants on. You can do a lot with those type of pants. Nice multi-cargo pocket pants is what it is. Cargo pocket pants. We're talking about reptiles and we got we got tired of those creatures. Yeah. That is kind of funny. I am getting tired. I am. Oh my gosh, you'll see that. I'm gonna go, you all. I am. It's 91 minutes and 9 seconds when I looked at it. That's an hour and a half. Yeah. I'm gonna go. Thank you all for tuning in. It's the plasma is strong tonight. If your eyes not on the tablet, it goes off. Wow. The time has changed. Yeah. Oh, that's wonderful, V. I'm going to go. You all, thank you for watching. And there is a lot going on. Our world is changing. We're changing right along with it. There's great change. There is. Yeah. So that's all right. With that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello. From my heart to yours, love you. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Thank you, Al, honey. Thank you all for your comments. It's went by pretty fast, and we learned a lot. We truly did. Learned about some things. We did. It's great. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Computer guy, Gina on the East Coast. I'm in the middle of the heart. I'm in the heart of America. Yeah.